Hello, it's Trekker Joe, and I'm back for more campaign. So let's load up our save, and I'm going to go over what my plans for this episode are. Uh, oh god. Uh, I have noticed, many flaws with these ships, which I am going to fix. I'm going to retrofit them right after this battle. In addition, I have captured 16 AI cores. So I need to start building up a cluster core of a sort, using them. That way their minds are added to our own. As well as just in general, like getting some like construction craft out is also very important. So yeah, we have quite a bit planned for today, but first, need to take these guys out. May as well initiate the battle before they get too close, because otherwise we're just going to have problems. So what I'm going to do is, I want to be in the center ship. I want you out here, and I want you like this. This way we're at an angle to the airship and moving away from each other, so hopefully we don't both die. It depends on how many AIs. This is completely fine. In fact, I would move the boomer a little closer because I think it can surface fast enough. It can submerge fast enough. So yeah. Anyway, this is a very formidable airship, so I don't know, guys. Well, even so, we have to fight it. So, wish me luck. I'm going to make sure everyone is targeting the Conger, because this thing is no joke. Like, look at that. Those cannons. But good, if my submarine's drawing the fire, there isn't a way... Oh. Well, so long as my submarine is drawing fire. Oh god. Thank goodness. The cannon was taken out first thing. Great. This fight's going way better than I expected. These hoplites too. Yeah, they're just going to die to the first missile that hits them. That's if any missiles hit them. Unfortunately, it takes a while for the guidance to go on, and on top of that, these guys don't have much of a radar signature at all. So, yeah. But yeah, this airship though, we're actually starting to take it down. Also, I forgot to turn everyone onto combat mode. I'm a derp. So yeah. In fact, this guy, I want you moving up here. And this guy, I want you moving here. The submarine's fine. In fact, everyone go back to combat because I think we've taken it down. I think it's about time we capture another AI core, huh? Should we? Oh no, I can't get to it and it's still armed. So, yeah. Also, this cannon is out of ammo, isn't it? Please don't. Please don't. It's reloading. Yeah, this is one of the flaws of this design, is that it just runs out of ammo. The retrofit that I have planned for them, definitely, like the forays are definitely, I can definitely mount, like they're more accurate, I mean, so it just in general takes less ammo to deal with things, especially if they're at range. Also, where's my submarine at? Something is wrong with it. That's because there's no resources, and it's capsized. Like, and on top of being capsized, I think the AI is all but destroyed. Okay. Anyway. You guys, never mind. Never mind. When these weapons reload... Who has the most resource? You have 6647? You. I want you. You. I need you to come here and support your ship. It's 2 damage anyway. Okay.
Taking command.
In which case I'm fine. The AI is dead. This thing is AI dead, isn't it? Oh, I see. Because I teleported to it. It's fine. I'm just going to upgrade everyone at once. So, everyone, Foray is 25, but a version 29 exists. Shall we update? Yes. Boomer is version 23, but a version 30 exists. Yes. Yeah, I'm prepared for this. This thing, very inexpensive. Its sole purpose is to construct things. Like, in addition, like, so I'm basically going to have to send this guy out. Yeah. Like, I'm going to send this guy out, gather up the resources that we dropped, and then build a resource gatherer over this garbage patch. So, yeah, wish me luck with that. Anyway, this guy.
Receiving.
I'm going to split you. Wrong fortress. So now I'm on this guy. Basically, it's a little hydrofoil craft. So I'm going to just tell him to go fleet move over here.
Moving now.
So basically, fleet move.
To formation.
Wrong way. There. So yeah, this guy has a very, very high top speed. So that's great. I'm going to save him real quick just so that the little guy gets actually recorded. We're having high speed. So yeah, I'm going to send this guy. I'm going to have this guy.
Moving now.
Moving now. This kind of go like this, and hopefully by that time it'll be done, and I can build this basically. I'm also going to do something where it's like you're not allowed to keep energy. And what this means is that basically I'll just give its energy to whatever it's building, because I found that it builds the resource node faster than it can supply it with energy, which leads to problems. Anyway, these guys, I'm going to play you, and I'm going to go over what my improvements are, actually like what they are. So, as you can immediately tell, this guy is not moving even though he's in combat mode and there are no enemies. That's great. That means I can turn him off if I wanted. These guys, the cannons are a bit longer, so the inaccuracy I think has dropped to 37 degrees, like 0.37. So this means that it's just has far better accuracy. Torpedoes, the type right here, as well as extended this back area a little bit so that so that this missile bay isn't taking direct hits, because what I noticed is that even the lightest damage grazing the back section would destroy the missiles enough that they wouldn't be guided anymore. So I fixed that. Like, in addition, the internals of this guy should be packed. Yes, I have a backup generator, and I completely changed how the RTG battery system back here works, as well as added all of these PIDs, well, not PIDs, control blocks, to guarantee that it doesn't just lie over and die when something big hits it. So yeah, that's basically, those are the improvements. Like, on top of that, more propulsion and pitch stabilization in the form of hydrofoils. When this thing gets moving, it gets actually really super stable in the water. So I'm pretty proud of it.
Receiving.
I guess while all that's going on, I should actually hop into this fortress, because there are modifications I need to make, and I need something to do with those 16 cores I've captured. And I think I have just the right idea for it. So yeah, okay. Don't need all this extra storage, because I am using it at a constant rate. Like, honestly, don't really need the resource hold to be this fancy. What I do need to do is actually start building up the cluster. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Then I'm just going to start AI cores. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm just going to do something like this. That's all 16 of them. So that's the beginnings of our cluster core. I'm probably going to make it far bigger, but for now, all the information contained within these IIs, safe. So now, on to another more pressing issue, and that is engine power. Like, how much? We're using 300. So I should be able to power this all with a single RTG. Ugh, going to take up all my space though. Okay, well, let's remove this engine, which that's going to increase our fuel usage. Large battery, like, I need large battery stores. And I need an electric engine. So yeah. Now I'm also going to go to this engine and say, you're just going to charge the battery. It's going to drain fuel like crazy, but it doesn't matter, because soon we won't be using fuel. And in fact, this is doing good enough. Okay, give it a while. Okay, time to remove this engine. And please tell me this is actually enough. Yes, it's actually more than enough. Far more than I'm actually using. So now we're completely electric. And I don't need these guys. So this should mean that the vehicle, well, the fortress is now completely electric powered, which means in a moment, these guys, they can just turn you off. Don't need you anymore, but I'll keep you just in case I find a use for it. Now, detection system. What detection systems do I have? A rangefinder and some radars. This is not good enough, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, let me just do something like this. I'm just going to remove this old AI and add it to the cluster. Anyway, what I'm probably going to do is actually, no, this AI gets a separate space. Honestly, I don't have a good place for this guy right now, but let's see. I'll probably just put it right next to the cluster. Yeah, the actual fortress AI. I'm going to have some connectors. I'm going to have my transmitter on the top. I'm going to have general purpose processing cards along the sides. I'll have the cards I'll have the cards set up. So it has 10 units. I'm going to call this E10 then. Anyway, oh my god. Yeah, this is going to get more and more messy as we go on. The more AIs we capture, the more I have to add to this. That's going to be fun. Once that fills up, I'm probably going to have to make everything dedicated. So yeah, so another thing that I have to do is start building some metal, because we need actual ammunition storage in a place that's actually acceptable. I'm thinking I'm going to convert this entire area into a building just for storing ammo. I keep accidentally assigning things. Okay. Yes. We have this. Okay. Okay, hopefully by having this moved, I can then actually ensure safety. Okay, far better. Also, control block. Oh, I see. Yeah, I might want to replace that. That as well. On top of that, entire opportunities for sensors. I'm thinking of mounting them all right here. So, let's see here. AI, not mainframe. Well, I could go for a mainframe. And just do something like this. And detection equipment. Let's see here. Camera gimbal tracker. Let's see here. I'm just going to keep it simple. Like that. And let's see. Is this a rangefinder or retro reflection sensor? That's what it is. I think I'm going to keep it because, come on, that looks derpy. Like a head poking out. I'm keeping it. Yeah. Not too. So I'm just going to add a receiver here. And then I'm also going to tell the system to tune all the sensors so that it's a little more effective. There are a few that I could spawn in. Let's see here. So there is, so see, oh, the space, oh wait, it's still a prototype, isn't it? Ah, yeah, the very high class. Very expensive. You belong in space. Very minimalistic too, but it looks really cool. So I'm kind of happy. Also got a relay rocket. Yeah, that's part of the space relay. The Faria would be a like the hauler that would transfer resources. Let's see, land. No. What am I? Would be air. I have a ferry. Not that expensive. It has plenty of flaws. It, like, one thing, it is barely able to. Already building the RTGs? Huh. I think those would be the last. Anyway, this vehicle, like it has a few flaws, like it's not going to get out of the ground, like out of the water easily. But that's okay. Also, it has a huge ammo store. The idea was that, like after a battle, I could just have it like give all its ammo. Like to the other ships, so that they don't have to, so that it spends less resource reloading. Like basically this is to try to cut costs and allow me to transfer resources. I'll show it to you when it's finished or we run into a battle. Probably going to be the latter. Okay, it appears I got a little ahead of myself. I said that I was going to show you guys this, but Past Trekker completely forgot. So I'm just going to insert this so that you guys can see in the vehicle designer. So yeah, so here is the ferry. It is a hovercraft that uses rotors. So yeah, not really that much special. These are the shells for the cannon. Honestly, it's not a very effective cannon, but it's there solely to protect this thing, like allow this thing to be long range artillery support, but it's not really going to do much. It's like I said again, it's like, or maybe I haven't said this yet, it's like a it's the equivalent of a weapon you might see on like a harvester, like a Command and Conquer harvester. Okay, now there is a good reason why I'm here, and this is because I want to build a node. There we go. And I happen to bring along exactly the resources we needed. Yeah, there we go. Actually harvesting some resources. Well, technically we can. If I do a quick pull all and grab the node.
Moving now.
With you here. Yep, it's going to take a moment to stabilize, but This guy is harvesting all of these resources. Like I made it in like a tiered thing. Like you know how like a robot, like if you were to build a robot, a lot of people make them in tiers like this, which I personally don't really understand because you can do so much more if you are willing to just, you know, place components down sideways, up and down in different orientations than just flat on. But I mean, it's simple. And in this case, it looked really cool. I'm going to start work on another craft that I need. I need to build maybe the new foray. Want another foray. Start building.
Receiving.
It's time. It is time. Please don't be a sunset. I hope that's not a sunset. Well, okay, can I afford to be picky here? Shuriken, I don't remember what that is. This should be fine. Everyone's on combat. Everyone
Engaging now.
target coffin nail. Want that taken out of the sky. 2 damaged. Now what's this? Shuriken. Oh, I see, it's just a little drone. Yeah, it's not really going to do much. Oh god, though. Took a really heavy hit, though. Jeez, that was a huge hit. Have plenty of resources, though, so can definitely just choke that. Yeah. Okay. I think it's about time. You can probably
Moving out.
let's go and set this guy up in advance of our position.
Moving out.
Right here should work. Now it's got less speed. It shouldn't matter. I'm going to send these vehicles
Moving now.
over here.
Moving now. Moving now.
In fact, I remember seeing a resource zone here. We have to take it. I don't need anyone else.
Receiving.
I hope this isn't a mistake. But I don't feel like spending... Like, it's such a tiny force. Like, I may as well immediately begin fighting. Oh, gee. AI dead. It didn't stand a chance. And we took severe damage. Like, really severe damage. Oh well. Not much we can do about that. Just going to have to make sure these guys know they can repair. Should have enough resources. What I should do is go to the foray, the ferry. So it's full. The ferry is full of resources.
Moving out.
And it's also very, very fast. So I'm going to send this guy I'm going to send this guy to the fleet so that I can
Receiving.
help
Moving now.
pay repair
Moving now.
costs. Let's see. What do they have? Just a pair of Rotuna, separated a little bit by land. Let's see if that gets in the way. Nope. These weapons, they're far more accurate than they used to be. I'm shocked that I was able to kill the small vehicles. Like especially with such a wide spread before. Yeah, these guys already did their work. So I'm just going to let these guys reload, and then we attack the next tile. Let's see. So how's the positioning looking like? Well, there are undersea mountains that I have to worry about with the boomer. Well, that's great. Just nice. Now I have these forays. They're all going to be right in front of the paddle gun prototype, which might mean that we'll get casualties. Let me just make sure no one's directly in front.
Receiving.
So that maybe we get a chance to get a shot off first. Can't have them there.
Receiving.
This gulch is forcing us to be in close quarters with a really dangerous enemy. Well, looks like we have no choice. So let's take a look. Already dealing damage. He's going to get one shot off first. Took severe damage to the missile section. Half of our missiles are gone. But this guy died just like that. The boomer is somewhere over here. Thankfully it's not running into anything. Forays, unfortunately, are derping up and running aground, even though I purposefully positioned them to avoid that from happening. Also, what's wrong with this one? What's wrong with you? Okay. Must have hit... this thing must have shot through its own cannon. Okay, Boomer, you're just going to be on. Also, Forays actually managed to navigate this. Okay, everyone just stop. There we go. Looks like we took out the Falkenheim. Sorry guys, I missed it. The missiles just barely having enough fuel. And we're already out of ammunition. Well, which one are you? You can go into combat mode, because you're past the gulch. Have to sit there and wait. Thank goodness those aren't torpedoes. Kind of disappointing, I lost a lot of my propulsion in that hit. Ah, the front cannon's firing now. These missiles, if they can actually lock on. There we go. Successfully defended ourselves. And in the next episode, we go and we take control of this node.